We start with a point. Hi everybody and welcome back. My name is Rob Bryanton and this is the Imagining the 10th Dimension video blog. The entry this time is called Flow and the Now. Now I just finished reading an amazing 1992 science fiction novel by Greg Egan called Quarantine. And it relates in a very interesting way to a blog entry I published in January of this year called Flow. I don't really want to say too much and spoil Mr. Egan's story for you, but consider this. In Flow, we talk about how there are many things that we do better when we stop narrating our actions and find a way to just be. Driving a car, hitting a golf ball, improvising music, and so on are all activities we perform better when we stop thinking about all the individual actions and find a way to just flow. In my book, and in several blog entries including Flow, I've talked about Julian Jaynes and his book, The Origin of Consciousness in the Breakdown of the Bicameral Mind. Is it really possible that human beings have developed this separation, this narrator voice, only within the last few thousand years? Could it be that prior to that time civilization was advanced by humans who only heard their narrator voice within their minds as the voice of gods or ancestors? It's a fascinating thought. Greg Egan's wonderful book appears to tie into all this from the quantum viewpoint. Is it possible that our observer function is a recent development and that prior to that time we lived more fully within our fifth-dimensional probability space? In my book and in entries like Being More Fifth Dimensional, The Fifth Dimensional Camera Project, and The Fifth Dimension is Spooky, we've suggested that the now of our reality is and has always been a continually evolving point within the fifth dimension. The suggestion here then is that when we live in the moment, when we live in the now, it's not that we should be like brain-damaged patients with no memory and no engagement with our future or past selves. Rather, we should be fully engaged with the possibilities of both the past and the future, and all the fifth-dimensional connections which manifest themselves within this structure as part of one magnificent flow. Next time we're going to continue with an entry called You Are a Point at the Center of Space-Time. My name's Rob Bryanton. Enjoy the journey.